Hello everyone. Today we are learning about sequence and series. So what is a sequence? Sequence basically is a list of numbers that follows a certain pattern. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Can you see the pattern? There is a difference of 2 in each of the successive numbers, so it's following a certain patterns. Similarly, what we're going to learn is what is meant by arithmetic progressions. Arithmetic progressions is a sequence of numbers wherein the difference between the successive numbers stay the same and remain constant throughout the sequence. So in this example, you see that between 2 and 4, 4 and 6, 6 and 8, 8 and 10, there is the difference of 2. And this process is known as arithmetic progressions. Is that easy to follow? Okay, let me show you an example. So, arithmetic progressions, to work out any terms in a sequence, you use the formula which is an equal a1 plus n minus 1 d. Now you'll be wondering what everything means. Basically, in this instance, we are going to find out any terms in the sequence by utilizing this formula where a1 stands for the first term in the sequence. So a1 is the first term in the sequence. So if we have, say for example, in this sequence, we have 4, 10, 16, 22, 28, 34. A1 is basically our 4 over here. Is that clear? N, let's come back to the n. N is the term we are finding. So in this instance, we're going to find the 8th term in this particular sequence, 4, 8, 10, 16, 22, 28, 34. D, let's come back to D. D is basically the differences between the two numbers over here. So can you see the pattern over here? 4, 10, 16, 22. There is a difference of 6 between 4 and 10. Also there is a difference of 6 again between 10 and 16. Also between 16 and 22 and so on. So there is D is our difference between this number. So we have, in this instance, we have A1 equal 4. N is going to be the 8th term, and D, which is the difference between these two numbers, is 6 at the moment. Is that clear? Right. So what we're going to do in this one is we're going to find the 8th term in this sequence. So 4, 8, 16, 22, 28, 34. We can work out manually as well, but we're not going to do that. We're going to utilize the formula or the equations to work out what's going to be the 8th term in this sequence. So let's start with an equal a1, which is basically our 4 plus n minus 1. N is the 8th term we're going to find, minus 1. And the difference is going to be 6. So that's the first step you need to take. Again, second one, 4 plus 8 minus 1 is 7. And 6. So using the BODMAS methods, we're gonna do the brackets first. So 7 times 6 is 42, and we have 4 plus 42. So basically an is gonna be 46. Therefore, our eighth term in this sequence is 46. Using these methods, using this formula, you can work out any term if you want. So you can work out the 100 term, you can work out the 1000 term, and so on. So in this sequence of number, we have found the eighth term using these equations, and that is 46. The answer is 46. I hope this is all clear. Thank you all for watching.